Oh my goodness, do you guys see this? It's actually quite beautiful, but it was 80 degrees and sunny 2 weeks ago here in Cleveland, Ohio, and this is just ridiculous. Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Sarah. This YouTube channel is dedicated to documenting my journey becoming a single mother by choice by going through IVF after getting diagnosed with endometrial cancer and PCOS. I am now cancer-free, but if any of those topics appeal to you at all, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload new videos. So I am back in the car on my way to my third beta blood draw. Today is 14 days past 5-day embryo transfer, and today is the day that I should have been having my very first beta at my clinic. My clinic does first betas on 14 days, 2 weeks after the embryo transfer. I just advocated for myself and really wanted to have a couple earlier betas, so that's why I had my other two at 9 days and 12 days. So I am anxious to find out what it is today, knowing that this could have been the first time I'm finding out my HCG level, and being able to kind of compare it with a couple of my other friends who have had embryo transfers at the clinic before and had their first betas. My one friend had twins, so her first beta was really high, and then my other friend, her first beta was really high too, but she only had one. But I'm talking like in the thousands. So my last beta on Monday, which was 48 hours ago, was 358.5, and with simple math, just doubling that, it would be 717 today. I'm hoping for over 717. But someone made a comment, and I really appreciate it because I am also a math nerd, but clearly not as big of a math nerd as the subscriber. But she did the actual calculation, and technically, like, it's supposed to increase by 1.4 every day, I think she said. Which is cool that she did that, but I'm just kind of simplifying it in my head. So I'm looking for over 717, and she said it's a little bit of a, that's like kind of an aggressive goal. So, yeah, so I don't mind being a little aggressive with my goals. I don't know, I'm kind of hoping for, I don't want to like say a number that I'm hoping for and then be disappointed. I just want it to be above 717. And I guess even if it is slightly under 717, it's still technically okay, because I think they say that it really should be doubling every 48 to 72 hours. But yeah, I guess we'll find out soon enough. And yeah, so keep you guys posted. I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, all done. I will say I think I'm about ready to be done with getting my blood drawn. I'm so used to it now. It's not like it is that awful or anything. It's just I have literally had my blood drawn like multiple times per week, every week, for literally the last year. Like, I should count how many times I've had my blood drawn and how many shots I've given myself. But yeah, so it's all worth it, of course, and it was pretty dead in there today, as you can see from the footage. I always find it so interesting how, like, Mondays are usually really busy, and of course this past Monday I didn't have an appointment, so I had to wait like 45 minutes, and today I waited like 2 minutes. There's nobody there, and I did have an appointment. So yeah, so I should get my results sometime around 11:30. That has been the case the last 2 times. So hoping for over 717, and I'll show you when I get home, but I definitely got my like first full-blown diastealer today, and it was my last test, so I'm done testing. I do have one more cheapie. I haven't decided if I'll just do that tomorrow or if I'll maybe wait till next week. I feel like testing at this point is probably obsolete. Like, I probably don't need to do it anymore, but it's still fun to see. And hey, this could, I mean, I hope I have more than one baby, but this could potentially be the only time I get to do this. So I like seeing those positive tests. It makes me happy. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second your time and 3 hours, 3.5 hours my time. Here is an update on my cheapies. I feel like they're just about as dark as they're gonna get. They have been getting darker, and then like the last few days just staying about that darkness. However, here is 13 days past transfer and 14 days past transfer, and I finally, I do think that this one is darker. Yeah, definitely. But I felt like today's was definitely my dye stealer that I've been wanting. It's so much darker. The test line is so much darker than the control line. So I'm done testing with the first response. I have one more cheapie and that's it. So one more look at my tests before I throw them all away. They're starting to get really gross, but 3 days past transfer, you can barely see a line. That could have still been my trigger. That was in the PM. And 4 days past transfer, 5, 6. Yeah, they're just getting really gross. That one's really disgusting. Sorry, I'm even showing these to you guys, but if you want to see my progression, there it is. So then my cheapie progression from the day of the trigger shot, watching the HCG leave my system, and then start to come back. So I feel like it started to come back. I don't know, I guess it just never really left, but it started getting a lot darker within this past week. So, and of course my 2 digitals. That's it. All right, I got the email. I cannot tell you guys how hard it is for me not to just like look right away. And I force myself to do this for you, for me. And of course my computer is taking forever to, I don't know what it's doing. It's like updating or something. I don't know why I get so nervous about these. Well, while my computer is updating, oh, there it is, okay. I have to like force myself to breathe. My heart rate like skyrockets. All right, are we ready? Third beta, I'm hoping for 717 or above. 836.8. 836.8, gonna write it down. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Wow, I'm so happy. Oh, this little baby is really sticking and doing well. I'm so happy. So like, it's interesting because they have, although I believe my doctor told me that this is meaningless, but they have like a list of normal ranges for HCG. And I am 4 weeks, 5 days today. And it shows that for the 4 weeks, the typical range is 9.5 to 750. So I'm above that. The week 5 range is 217 to 7,138. So it really goes up. Oh my gosh, okay. I feel so good about this. I'm always just so excited when I get these. I need to remember to turn my volume down. Someone always ends up texting me right when I'm filming this. All right, I wanted to mention that a couple of you wanted me to start a gender poll on my channel, and I figured out how to do that yesterday. It was really easy actually. And so I set that up yesterday. So if you haven't voted yet, I think there's oh, let me look and see what it's at right now. it was pretty even yesterday, and as of right now, girl is definitely in the lead. But so on my channel, if you go to the community tab, then you will see the poll. So as of right now, there are 217 votes, and girl is in the lead. 54% of you say girl, and 46% of you say boy. So this is fun. It's fun to see this. I can't wait to tell you guys. I have to think, I know some of you said I have to do something cute. I have to think of a cute gender reveal idea for you guys. I'll figure it out. So yeah, so make sure you go vote for that. And then update on my symptoms. So every night I've been having the vivid, elaborate dreams. I keep saying vivid, elaborate dreams, but they're just very like specific, like detailed dreams. And I had, so 12 days post-transfer after I filmed my video, my beta video, I had the bad cramping at 5:45 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and then woke me up at 12:45 a.m. And then yesterday, so the breast soreness is continuing every day, moderate cramping at 4:30 a.m. that woke me up, mild cramping at 3 p.m. So that was kind of a long stretch to go without cramping. And then I had the bad cramping at 3:30 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. with a little bit of nausea. So when the cramping gets really bad, I get a little nauseous at the same time. But then that was it, and I did not wake up in the middle of the night with cramping, so that was really awesome. And then today, breast soreness again. I'm noticing that when I brush my teeth in the morning, I like gag a little bit. I have an electric toothbrush, so it's funny because sometimes I'll just like turn the electric part off of it and I'll like take a breath, like take some deep breaths, and then it passes. And then when I'm brushing my tongue, I turn the electric part off and I just use it manually, because if I leave the electric going, it like makes me gag. And then I had mild cramping at 9:15 a.m. and then it turned moderate by 10 a.m. with a little bit of nausea, and that has been it for today. And then I made a note here. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm continuing with acupuncture until 12 weeks of pregnancy. My acupuncturist says she wants to see me weekly until I'm 12 weeks. So I've been doing that. So I went on Monday, and I was really relaxed. Every time I go, I'm really relaxed. So it was interesting. So it's like she does different kinds of techniques with every session I have, depending on what we're working on. And now that I'm pregnant, she's just doing things in my head, like needles go in my head. So I always get like one here, and then some in my scalp, and then some on my in my ear. I think just my left ear last time. So I'm continuing with that. And lastly, I just wanted to thank you guys again for, I know I say this in every video, but like I can't stress it enough. And some of you, like with your comments, like I start like crying because you guys are so sweet. Like I can't believe that you guys are so invested in me and this baby, and how loved this baby is already, and how wanted this baby is, not only by me, but by all of you. And I'm sending baby dust to all of you that are on your journey as well. And so I'm anticipating that my nurse will call me today, because today is the beta that my clinic typically does as a first beta. So I think the nurse will call me, and I'm gonna ask her about the bad cramping, and I might see if there's any way I can get in for an ultrasound like early next week instead of waiting another week. I just want to kind of like put my mind at ease and just make sure there is a sac in my uterus, that the pregnancy isn't somewhere else. And I'm really not like super worried, but I just feel like that would put my mind at ease. So we'll see what she says. If I am able to get an earlier ultrasound, I will film as much as I can. I don't know if my clinic is going to let me film in my ultrasounds. I'm so hoping they will, because I would love to document that for you and for me. So But yeah, if they won't let me get an earlier ultrasound, then my next video with you guys will be probably next Wednesday with my final beta, and that will be 21 days post-transfer. So unless I decide to do like a 2-week wait symptom video, like dedicated just to my symptoms, I might end up doing that. I don't know. But no matter what, I'll see you guys next Wednesday for sure. And I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week and weekend.